Hello everyone, welcome to Story of the Blues. I'm Tommy Oldham and tonight we face Accrington Stanley in the League Cup extra preliminary round. Just style up, we get back in the competition and they introduce a qualifying round. The reason for this is due to the extra number of sides playing in Europe from the Premier League. They've had to alter the competition, so the four lowest ranked teams, which were Oldham and Accrington, and last week Newport beating Barnet, have had to come in around really. But hey, it's a sport of football and it's a local game. The last time we were in the League Cup was in 2021-22. The season got relegated. We actually had a bit of a good run. Something about under the Abdella era, we won on penalties quite a bit. We won in the first round at home to Tranmere on penalties, and against Accrington at home in the second round on penalties. We then went out in the third round to Premiership Brentford in their new stadium, losing 7-0. And normally we would have gone into that game with just a slight glimmer of hope that we could have maybe done an upset, but unfortunately we were beaten well and truly, and we haven't competed in it since due to us being in the National League. But tonight we're back in it. Some fans are saying, oh, it's a Mickey Mouse Cup, give over. Would you rather be sucking that National League Cup or that EFL trophy, FA trophy? The next round, if we get through, we could play Peterborough United. It's better when we were playing Peterborough Sports in the FA trophy. We've sold out tonight, so there is an appetite for it. It's still a cup run, it's still a potential money earner. Yes, we have got a few injuries still. I'm expecting a few changes. I reckon Donna Hay will start instead of Hudson. Possibly the likes of Waters, Kay and Will Sutton in the team, because we are still also playing catch-up. It's still sort of like in pre-season mode, and we've got Colchester at home on Saturday. Plus, Accrington Stanley were partly made famous from an advert. Expect longer wrongful sounding impressions like this. Accrington Stanley? Who are they? Exactly. Basically an advert about two youngsters encouraging to drink milk who had Liverpool kits on, told if they didn't drink the milk, instead of playing for Liverpool, they'd end up playing for Accrington Stanley. Personally, I don't think there's anything wrong with playing with for Accrington Stanley. Go on YouTube, you'll easily find the advert. So let's look at Accrington Stanley's honours. About Accrington Stanley. Now, the original Accrington Stanley folded in 1968. So the current Accrington Stanley was basically reformed 2 years later. The nicknames is Stanley. They're called Accrington Stanley Football Club. The nicknames Stanley, Aki, the Reds, the old Reds. So technically they were formed 56 years ago. Their ground is a Crown ground. It holds 5,450 with 3,100 seated. The chairman's Andy Holt, I've got a lot of time for. He's very opinionated. He reminds me a little bit of Simon Johnson, but he says it how it is. He does stick up for the smaller clubs, and he's been very critical in recent years of the Premier League and how the money's distributed. It's an own fact he is looking to sell. He's having ongoing issues with the council and stuff. But to his credit, I like reading. If you follow him on Twitter, I like reading his stuff and what he has to say. The manager's John Doolan, and last year they finished 21st out of 24th. And they got promoted to the Football League at the end of the 2005-06 season when they won the conference. And they were also League Two champions in 2017-18. Accrington were founder members of the Football League and played in the Football League from 1921 to 1962 before folding. Accrington Stanley were actually founder members of the North West Counties League also. Here are some of the players that have played for both Oldham and Accrington. Dean Bouzanis, who was in the FA Cup team when we played Liverpool. Cameron Burgess, who's played in the Premier League with Ipswich. Alex Cisak, another goalkeeper. Chris Eagles, remember he was at Man United for a big chunk of his career. St. Francis Angle, who played in our first season in the National League. Bobby Grant, who played under Harry Kewell. Youngster Callum Higginbottom, I think he played a few friendlies. Francis Jeffers, who's actually, he didn't play for us, but he was assistant to David Unsworth. Paul Molden, who played for us in the years under Joe Royal. Brett Ormerod, who had 2 spells at the club. Joe Pritchard, player Pharaoh from last season. Goalkeeper Paul Achibuku, who had 2 spells with us. Young Luke Simpson, again, I think he just played in a couple of friendlies. And Joe Jacobson. One route to Accrington. As you can see outside, it's absolutely raining. In fact, they're themselves For tonight,
2-0.
I'm going for 2-1. And we've got just can't get enough on. Accrington tonight, cup tie, first time since 2021 we've been in the League Cup. We've got nothing to lose. It's mixed the team as I thought. I don't know why fans don't want us to win this. We've got history. We've got there in 1993. We've got a little bit there now, but chance for fringe plays for now. Let's just go out, get a win, and let's dream of Wembley. Peterborough United at home. The next round sounds better than People Sports, who played the EFL Trophy all them years ago. Come on, Oldham, we can win. Accrington away. Come on, Oldham. And then the ref's already a shit wanker. No doubt, I should have defended that better. It's all Accrington at the moment. Clear it. The place is 16 sevens. We've got no idea what we're doing. I just hope he's not throwing it like he did with the Stockton game last year. Accrington's just looking dangerous coming at us, but giving them too much time on the ball. The game also highlights just how much we need more bodies in the squad, just what we're at with the injuries and stuff. Game from 2-0 down last week, so you never know there is hope. It's okay on second half what we've got to lose. Oh. 3-0. Donaghy's gone off. Well, he's not had a great game, that was good for him though. Let's get one back now, just give us some lifeline. I want a bit more, not it's a cup game. Come on.
Like you scumbag. I went older from there, I was only a couple of 3-year-olds, something like that.
They're just winning riot at the moment, Accrington. Never thought today I'd see us make an Accrington team look like Real Madrid or Barcelona. Got Bolton at home, Rotherham away, and City at Wembley's definitely over with. We're all over the place today, got more the ball, took the chance. The first 2 goals with carbon copies, better defending needed. Donaghy's gone off, we look broken. Bring on Waters and bring on the fringe players. What have we got to lose? Nothing. It shows all we need. Bodies, the squad's weak, it's bare bone. Come on, Oldham. No. Come at him.
First ever game, we got to beat later at Norwood and Derby.
One. Oh. Oh. 1-0. Come on, can I have this? Get one back. Oh, it's Accrington's number 19 took a knock. Well, another free kick. Let's get ahead into it. Come on. Drummond, no, I'll have something sooner myself.
Running. Have a fucking
shot. Shoot. Oh. Game on, back on. Oh, hold the hard back. Hold the hard back. Hello. Hold the hard back. Adults in play also to win at half time. Oh, yes. Left now, it's all Accrington are getting them on now. Game's swung back in their favour. They're trying to kill it off. The second one now, final 7 minutes, get it to the penalties. Caught the ball. Oh. Straight back in. Inside.
This corner.
on the top, yes.
Yes. Shoot. Get it on the pitch. One.
Okay. Nice.
3 minutes now. Still 3-1. Hopefully 2 late goals at Wembley ain't happening. What better hope since Drummond's come on. Sounds like Paddy's in the book. Can we get a late one now?
You don't know what you're doing!
Straight back in. Oh, it's not gone up yet.
Quick! Get up, buddy! Get up! Stop
Oh! Time 3-1, not the result we wanted at the League Cup. rather than Liverpool. So that definitely wasn't the performance or result we wanted. I'm a little disappointed because I wanted to win every single game we're playing. Equally, it's not the end of the world. Other than when he had to bring Donegan on, I think it was clear that it wasn't a list of Mellon's priorities, especially when he made the subs in the second half. But the first half, we seemed to be all over the place. There was very little shots on target. The midfield lacks that drive, someone to get the ball and do something with it. Fonduk struggled up front on his own. The defence at time looked lost. Monte and Ogle were not at their best. It's hard really to pick a player. We did well when Drummond come on. I thought we looked better, but for some of them fringe players, they didn't really take the chance. They had to. Some are saying it was as bad as Stockton. I won't put it that bad because of the merit of the cup. But again, we did very little in their final third. At times, it was just pass it back to the keeper. The second half, we played better. We showed a bit more of an attacking incentive. We did create more chances, but again, most of the shots were off target. And it shows that we're down to the bare bone. We urgently need to strengthen another centre-back to give Monet and Daniels, who didn't play, a bit of extra competition. No disrespect to Sutton, but again, he was caught out at times last night. A bit, maybe we've got plenty of midfielders. Morris looked better when he came on in a central role. Woods wasn't as good as he was on Saturday. I wonder what the motivation was, because if it's clear that we weren't interested, it's one of those. But the fact is still, if you had Kay and Waters on the bench, I'd have started them both just to see how they would have done. I know they're not in his plans, but while we have them, while we're paying them, use them. Sad to see Donny go off. It looked like his confidence took a blow. To be fair, he probably could have done better for the goals, but equally, the defence should have done better. Both of them first two goals looked like a carbon copy. And even when we got to 3-1, Accrington seemed to up their game to want to go and kill it off further. But lessons have been learned from it. We can use that now as another block as part of our development. It shows now we've got an idea that even Accrington playing their B team, I thought their winger really caused us lots of problems. Lad Popoula, and if that is their B team and he's not really getting a game with Accrington, well, that's one maybe I'd be taking a punt at, looking at seeing if that's someone we can bring in and fit in Athletics. Either way, we look now towards the Colchester game and expecting a fully better performance and more than likely probably quite a few, good number of changes in Saturday's lineup also. And that's it. I'm Tommy Oldham. Thanks for watching. If you've watched the Milton Keynes Dons one, which is up, thanks for watching that. Also, I'll see you on terraces, Boundary Parks, looking like a big crowd on Saturday. Come on, Oldham.